Hey everybody, Economic Energy here. I hope you're doing well. This is part 4 of the Amazon series of a meeting, not a secret meeting, but a meeting with all of its upper level management, uh, because they're going into panic mode, quite frankly. If you have not seen part 1, 2, or 3, I'm gonna put them here and pause this, go back and look at them, and we'll put them in order, okay? Trying to keep these videos short, so because we all got things going. We're all trying to go out and crush it right now, and so you don't need to listen to Ninja ramble on for 20 minutes. All right. So we're going to move into Facebook. This is what Amazon's talking about right here. Used goods for sale on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, and Craigslist have increased in user engagement by 1,200% since November of 2022. Let me stop there. You know me that I've always been a hustler. It's hard to just put it down, right? No matter how successful you are, and I've seen this before with multi-millionaires running massive companies. Matter of fact, I'm not joking. I'm going to put this in because I know he's watching. There's a gentleman in the music industry, very successful, and he's got a friend that's in the auto industry. They're both successful gentlemen. They were out the other day picking up firewood after he was driving me around. So look, I picked up that pile of firewood, picked up that pile of firewood, and I'm just laughing because I totally don't look down on them for this, because no matter how successful you are, when you know how to make money and you got 5 minutes, rather than what poor people do, honestly, is sit around and go, oh my gosh, I just need me time. Or like hey, I'm playing video games. I just need to decompress. They're out there just like, it's free firewood. I'm going to go pick up free firewood. And like they said, hey, I'm getting my exercise. We're laughing. We're joking around. It's just a couple chainsaws, some tooth stroke therapy. And that's great, right? Now, but this is what I've noticed, because I bring that up because I've been selling like crazy, just stuff to clear out my house. Sales are down. There's engagement. There is an increase in listings. People are starting to sell their nicer stuff, which is showing me, because literally this time last year, there was crap for sale on Craigslist, Facebook, and OfferUp. Just crap. You could just junk. Now there's high-end speakers. You could tell these are really nice, very high-end B&W speakers, things like that. People have in their living room. They're looking to raise money because they're having a hard time with money right now. That is your first sign. I'm still waiting. You guys know about my tractor flipping. I'm still looking at the bobcats, the caterpillars. I'm like, oh, we're getting close. And I'm waiting for those, right? But I am seeing an increase of the equipment for sale. Okay. So the prices haven't come down. They're still high, but contractors are starting to list their equipment. All right. So you have a good idea that something is afoot. And so literally Amazon cares about all of the people that are selling their used goods. Why? Because it shows that they don't have money for Amazon's new crap from China. All right. They go into a little bit deeper, and they say eBay has increased by 300%. 70% of all offers have a discount to lure buyers. That's telling them that the sales on eBay, having those discounts, are showing that the sellers on eBay are having a difficult time selling. So they're having to come up with their own marketing strategies. Again, extremely important to see this shift that has happened since November on online secondary market, right? It's shifting and it's going south. So what's next? A slew of discounts. All right. So keep that in mind when you're looking to remodel your house, when you're looking to go and level up and take your hobbies to the next level. It's going to be a lot better in December. All right. So understand that. Check this out. This is what's really interesting to me. Shrinkflation they go into. Shrinkflation, and we all know what shrinkflation is, right? It's like the packaging wizard. Everything inside, you get this big package of chips, and they literally fill it with more air, compressed air, literally, than the actual product, right? And you're like, why wouldn't you just at some point save money on the packaging and charge less? The businesses know that the packaging, even though it usually costs more than the actual product, it would be better for them to fool you at the grocery store and literally. I got a funny story about beer I gotta share with you. But they would rather fool you and deceive you at the store, so you grab it and you put it in your cart, get home and go, oh crap. All right, beer story. This is a long time ago. I bought some Coronas, right? Not endorsing Corona, but I bought some Coronas. I grabbed them. It was like I'm in the store. I grab them and I put them in my cart. I go home and then I'm watching football and I'm like, hey, This is a long time ago, trust me. And I go to grab one, and I'm not joking. I sit down, and something felt really weird. I felt like King Kong because all of a sudden that bottle of beer just felt like it was like 3 inches. And I never did know where you guys going with this one. And I look down, and it doesn't say Corona on it. It says Cronita, and it was like this little micro, like Barbie would drink. I'm like, I literally got so angry. I'm not joking. I had issues back then. I literally went to go throw it, wing it across the living room. I was so like, dude, because they just ripped me off, and and I stopped because I'm like, well, I can't break bottled beer, and I'm like, holy cow, and I was so ticked. I was just pissed off, and I'm like, Cronita, like it's microscopic. It's a little tiny Corona. And I'm like, and then I'm thinking how much I paid for it. I'm like, holy cow, I actually paid more per ounce for this stupid little beer bottle that my GI Joe should be enjoying right now, and not me. I was ticked, right? So we've seen shrinkflation, and Amazon understands how important that is to the mindset of the consumer, right? So shrinkflation is noticeable with CPG across all categories. So I had to go figure out what CPG was, and CPG stands for consumer packaged goods. CPGs is an industry term for merchandise that customers use up and replace on a frequent basis. Examples of consumer packaged goods include food, beverages, cosmetics, and cleaning products. Now, the key word there is replace on a frequent basis. So that means that the manufacturers understand that the consumer knows when this stuff shrinks. Give me an example in the comment section of shrinkflation that you've seen in products over the last year or two. Okay, please let me know because it's fun to go back and reminisce about the different things and how they've shrunk and we're getting ripped off more. It's just fun to learn about how we're getting ripped off. So they know the biggest issue is the cost of basic household items, which are up 30%, and consumers are driving to local discount stores for basics. The 99-cent store and Dollar Tree stores are up 400% in consumer traffic. And again, that's very, very vital to know. Why? For Amazon, because they understand that if the 99-cent store and Dollar Tree stores traffic are up 400%, Amazon needs to start selling smaller items that are cheaper to be able to lure in more of the Dollar Trees. And I have to say Dollar's Tree, right? Because it's not Dollar Tree anymore. You're seeing these companies like going, wow, we really shouldn't. That was a bad name. Yes, it was a bad name. It's called inflation. It's always been around. It's always persisting every year, but just recently it's getting bad and it's going to get worse. That's all over the news. So I wanted to end there because that's all the information that I got from Amazon. If you work in a company that has information coming out like this, please share it. Ninjabrohawk@gmail.com. I'd love to be able to highlight it, keep everybody's information quiet. Why? Because we want to get the truth out to the consumer so that everybody in Ninja Nation gets prepared so they're not scared. And then, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to charge the mound when this thing goes down, and we're going to have a lot of dry powder, money on the side, debt paid off, our credit score is ready to go, and we're going to take advantage of this. We are not going to be sheep. We are lions, and we are going to take advantage of this downturn. All right, guys, that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.